Hi writers, today we're going to start talking about topics for writing. Today I want you to think about using your daily experiences, things just that happen every day in your life, any feelings you might have, and I want you to use those as an inspiration for your writing. One tool that I'm going to show you today is called a heart map. A heart map is a graphic organizer that can be used to gather all of your personal experiences into one place, and then we can use those experiences as topics to later develop into stories. A few days ago, we talked about why writers write. Well, today, we're going to look and see how writers gather ideas to write about. You're going to make a heart map. This map will help you remember all the things that you love and the memories that you cherish. The heart map will be stored in the ideas section of your writer's notebook. We're going to go look back at the text Marisol McDonald and look at her experiences and search for a few topics. I want you to see how the author shared some everyday ideas, and then we will discuss a heart map through the lens of Marisol McDonald. So what is a heart map? Well, I'm going to show you what the heart map is, and then I will model with you how I would fill it out as we read Marisol McDonald. Get out a piece of paper. And I want you to watch how I draw my heart. Okay? Then I'm going to draw a little heart in the middle.
So I think
then I'm just going to make different sections right here. And I'm going to jot down a few things. Like these might be places that I love, people that I love, things that I love. And I might even want to add activities I love. So I'm going to just put a line right here, okay? So this is what my heart map looks like. So now that we have this heart map drawn, we're going to look over the Marisol McDonald text, and we're going to pretend that we're Marisol, and we're going to see if we could fill out a heart map pretending to be her. And you're not going to do this on your own. I'm going to do this, and you can just watch as I do it, okay? Okay, so here I am in Marisol McDonald, and I'm starting back at the beginning of the book. And right here at the very beginning, she says, her first two sentences, "My name is Marisol McDonald, and I don't match. At least that's what everyone tells me." Okay, so I'm already thinking about things, and I'm going to jot down that she likes things that don't match. Okay? Do you remember what we talked about when we looked at this page right here? I'll give you a hint. I see it right here. It's a ball. What kind of ball is that? If you said a soccer ball, that's right. We know for activities, Marisol likes to play soccer. So I'm going to turn the page. I'm looking right here at this page. Here's a brother, and she has a family. And I can infer that she loves her family. So I'm going to write by people. I'm going to write her family. That she would definitely put her family on her heart map. Now I'm also looking and talking about what she likes to eat. Do you guys remember what she likes to eat? Right here, I see it. I also love peanut butter and jelly burritos. Now, peanut butter and jelly burritos, is that a person, a place, an activity, or a thing? Burritos are things, so I'm going to add that to her heart map. Peanut butter and jelly burritos. Okay, I'm going to turn the page. Here she is at school. So we know she goes to school. And then right out here on, she's out here on the playground. What does she say about school? What is her favorite subject? Oh, art, yes. So on her heart map, if I'm Marisol, I would write one of my favorite activities is art. She loves to draw. All right, I'm going to turn the page. Oh, and this is where she was kind of sad, right? It's where she was being plain. So I'm going to keep going because that definitely doesn't go on her heart map. But right here, look what happens when she's in school the next day. What does Miss Apple tell her? She writes her a letter. So what can you infer? What person can we infer that Mirasol might put on her heart map? I think she might put Miss Apple. I think that she might love Miss Apple because Miss Apple recognizes how she is unique and simply marvelous. So I wrote Miss Apple's name down under the heart, under people on the heart map. I'm going to turn the page. Here she is. Remember, this is where she gets to go get a puppy. You see this right here? She's so happy. And then what happens on the last page? Oh, she gets a special puppy, the one that's just right for her. And what does she name that puppy? Kitty. Yes, so I'm going to write Kitty, and then I'm going to put in parentheses for puppy. That's a puppy. Now I'll put that under things as well. Okay, so now you come back and I'm going to show you what the heart map looks like. Very quickly. Okay, so here we are, and here is the heart map that I made when I was pretending that I was Mirasol McDonald. Okay, so let's look at it for a moment. Okay, what do you see here? When I wrote people, if I'm Mirasol, some people that I think are important are my family and my teacher, Miss Apple. Some of the things that I thought are important, if I was Mirasol, would be that I don't like to match. I like to be mismatched. I love peanut butter and jelly burritos and Kitty, my new puppy. Some activities that would be on Mirasol's heart map would be soccer. She loved to play soccer. She also likes art. She loves to draw pictures. When I was reading, I didn't really talk about places, but what would be a place that you think she might like? I was thinking maybe she likes the playground at her school. Maybe that's a special place for her. Maybe her bedroom. Do you see how I wrote a few ideas down? And then when I came back to this map, I added more places, and that's what you'll do this year. You'll always start thinking of something that might be special to you. You can always come back and add it right here to your heart map. Now we're going to move into making your own heart map, okay? So I want you to get out a piece of paper or turn to your ideas section in your writer's notebook. Do you remember the writer's notebook from the other day? So I'm going to turn to my ideas tab right here. This is my very first piece of paper, and I'm going to draw a big heart. And it might not be perfect, and that's okay. Here's my heart map, okay? And I'm going to draw a little heart in the middle. And then for today, I'm just going to divide it into 4 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just like that. And is it okay? Is that 1, 2, 1, 2, 3? That's only 3. I need one more. 4. So now you draw your heart map. And now we're going to label it. Okay? So I'm going to label it with people, places, things, and activities. Now, if yours doesn't look like mine, that's okay. Your sections can be bigger or smaller. Your people section might be bigger and your places might be smaller, and that's okay. Just have 4 sections and then label each one of these. Each section has a word, activities, people, places, or things. And that's going to have that's just a symbol for me to remember. Those words help me remember what I'm going to put in those pieces. Okay? Now it's your turn to create your heart map. So I want you to go ahead and create your heart map and spend about a few minutes just jotting down a few things. If you can think of something off the top of your head from brainstorming, things that are very special to you. But we're going to come back to this for the next few lessons, so don't worry about filling up everything yet. I want to share with you the heart map that I started for myself. So as you can see, I just jotted down a few items under each one of these topics. So for activities, I wrote that I like swimming, and I also like to read. For people, my family, places, the beach, my grandma's house, things, and my heart map, it was my dog Maggie. She's pretty special to me. So if you didn't get a chance to jot anything down, you can when we're finished with this lesson, and you can share it with your teacher. And I want you to remember, writers, the purpose for today's lesson was to create a heart map with topics that will give us a bank of ideas that we can return to when we feel like we're at a loss on how to get started with our writing. Mapping the heart helps us think about things, people, places, and activities that are important to us. And it will help us as we begin our writing journey together.